Welcome back. Tonight's interview with Sue Semrau is presented by Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, the official hospital of Florida State Athletics. Coach, I tell you what, we've seen a lot of basketball games over the years. This one was a clutch game, and maybe we saw as much heart as anything else from your basketball team tonight.
We saw heart, we saw workhorses, we saw never quit. You know, when Alexa DeLuzio went down, everybody else just stepped up, and a huge game from so many kids tonight.
We're going to talk to one of those kids in just a second, but I want to go through this stat list. You got 35 minutes out of Clayton, you get 35 from Rodriguez, 37 from Howard, 32 from Bresnahan. These players having to play extended minutes. We've chronicled it all season long. There isn't much of a bench, but these players never fought down. And that's not to mention the fact you had players who were in dire straits of foul trouble all night long.
Well, absolutely. And again, you know, I just can't speak enough to the fact that it was the heart. It was, hey, I've got timeouts if you're tired. It was, you know, and they just played. And even, you know, I think we'll look at Leo for making that shot, and that was tremendous poise. Again, you got to look at Olivia Bresnahan for handling the pressure and being able to find Leo in the clutch.
25-foot three-pointer to win the game for the Florida State Seminoles. Coach, let's go back. There was a lengthy break where they were trying to figure out what was going on with the clock. About 3:26 was left on the clock. They ended up taking it under 3 minutes. During that time, was that a help for your team? You got an extended break by having some extra time, but how did that all play out inside the huddle?
No, it wasn't any kind of advantage for us because, again, I think the only advantage is that the clock went from 3:26 to 2:55. We had to hang on, and I think we started to think about it a little bit. And, you know, I think they made some big plays. You got to credit their heart in the game as well. But, you know, again, we found a way to win, and that's something that's been eluding us in these close games.
Coach, before we let you go, we mentioned it during the broadcast, but the Seminole women's basketball family certainly lost maybe one of the all-time great supporters of this program, and, you know, just speak a little bit about Bob and what he meant to this organization.
Well, you know, Bob Blankenship had been a part of our family for over 10 years, and he was somebody that was one of the most avid fans we've ever had, not only at games, but at every practice that we had. We'll miss him dearly, and his daughter told me that, you know, when they bury him, that he's going to have his Florida State women's basketball t-shirt under that suit.
I'm sure he was watching from somewhere tonight. He got this big win, and certainly our prayers go out to Bob Blankenship's family, and loyalty, certainly a word that sticks with Bob. He was always there for the Florida State Seminoles through thick and thin. Congratulations, Sue. Big game coming up as we stay on the road to go to Virginia on Sunday, and make sure you stay tuned for that one. Congratulations. We'll talk to you after the game on Sunday. We're now going to switch gears. We're going to talk with our player of the game for Florida State, none other than Leonor Rodriguez. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists in 35 minutes. And Leo, first off, welcome to the post-game show. Congratulations on the victory. Just tell us what that last play was like. You got 8.9 seconds left. Coaches draw up the play in the huddle, and you decided, hey, let's put it all up on the line right now.
I honestly, I didn't even know how many seconds I had. I just trust that.
What happened in this basketball game early on, late in the first half actually, you get Alexa DeLuzio, captain of this basketball team. She goes out due to an ankle injury, and it seemed like it even kind of boosted you guys a little bit. There was more energy. You all came out and you were like, hey, you know, our backs up are against the wall. We just got to keep playing and keep fighting hard. Is that what happened?
Yes, for sure.
You'll see that NC State Virginia top games right here at 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon in Blacksburg. And again, the final score here tonight on a buzzer beater, Florida State wins 67-64.
She's still a part of it.
You guys were challenged by Coach Sue earlier today, and she said she wanted workhorses. Well, I look at the minutes that you guys played. That certainly is workhorse type mentality that you guys came out with today. What was different in this game tonight?
I think we play with heart. We were together the whole game. I think that was a key point. Everybody was supposed to be with it. When they tied the game or when they were coming back, we were like, hey, we got this.
Congratulations on the victory. Florida State wins 67-64 off of Leonor Rodriguez 25-foot three-point bomb. First and only 3 of the game for the Seminoles, but it was the one that was most important. Noles take the victory, now 12-10 on the season, 4-4 in the ACC. Leo will look forward to seeing you play on Sunday up at Virginia. We'll come back. We'll give you your SunTrust final stats and more as the Seminole postgame show continues after these messages.